Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to some more XDEFIANT. So recently, with the new launch of XDEFIANT, we've got a bunch of new content, new maps, new guns, new factions. But along with all the new stuff that we're getting, a lot of people have been saying that this season has been really bad. It's been filled with a bunch of issues, a ton of problems that people have been experiencing as well. On top of that, past issues that they've previously fixed are also coming back. So I mean, me being the resident YouTuber, I've compiled, my own experiences, other experiences that people are having, a ton of issues people are going through, and like a bunch of comments people have been leaving me as well. And we've got a lot to unpack. So first things first, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support recently on the past XDEFIANT videos. I upload a new video every single day, so if you're enjoying XDEFIANT, the new season as well, make sure to call the like button on Discord, and then when he joins, server deafen him. And you can subscribe too if you feel like it. Okay, so I've got a whole combination of, comments people left, a bunch of tweets and stuff, and just like community posts and whatever. Okay, first off, I just want to say, in terms of like the content and stuff that we've gotten this season, like I think it's been great. Me personally, in terms of post-launch content, all the stuff that they've added is completely like fantastic, especially for a free-to-play game. They've been giving us so much stuff to do. We've got new game modes, we've got more game modes coming, we've got new ranked, we've got new guns, we've got new camera grinds to do, new maps are coming in the future as well. So in terms of, content in itself, I am completely grateful. I'm loving it a lot so far. But now when we get into like the actual issues and stuff of this new launch, dude, I'm not even kidding, it's actually been insane. No joke, when I was trying to find all of like the issues people were having, there was so many different issues that I can't even note them all down. For the most part, I'm just gonna discuss the ones that I saw most people talking about, and ones that I've personally experienced as well playing the game. So I mean, my bad if I end up missing out on anything. Okay, so first off, I think the biggest complaint that I've been seeing is the new ranked mode. I think even as a community, this game was kind of based off like casual play, SBMM, anyone can verse anyone and stuff, and like it's really good. Like the unranked mode for this game is great. So when they announced the ranked mode was going to be coming very soon, I feel like a lot of people, including myself, like I was so excited to finally have like, you have this division between you can play unranked, and then you can also have a serious part where you can really care for something, work in progress towards a rank. I think we all had really high hopes, but ranked has been littered with so many problems. First off, one of the biggest issues for me personally as well, a lot of people in my games have just been leaving. People will either just stop playing, go AFK, and I don't know what the hell they're doing. Either that or people just straight up leave. Now I don't know what percentage of people are genuinely just leaving because they don't feel like playing. Apparently at the moment there is an issue with people's games crashing and people getting kicked out and stuff. So part of that also could be people aren't intentionally leaving the match, but they're getting kicked out. But I think there is a portion of people that are playing the game and then they're like, oh, we're losing, I'm just gonna leave the game. If any of you guys have seen the ranked video I made the other day, I played maybe like 2 matches. In both of the matches, people either went AFK during the game or my teammates just straight up left. It was so bad. I had a game where 2 of my teammates left, half of my team, and then it was just me and another guy versus 4 people. Now I'm not sure, but is there no penalty to leaving mid-match? Because if there isn't, that is actually insane. Because surely there's either no penalty for going AFK and leaving, or like whatever the penalty is, it is not strict enough. And this isn't just me, a lot of people have been saying their teammates are leaving mid-match. So clearly, in terms of ranked mode, that should be addressed. It's crazy to think, I haven't played a full game of ranked where all of my team was there to help me. Now even like, I'm not really like a competitive ranked type of person, I'm usually just like a casual, I usually just play pubs and stuff, but even like XDEFIANT, I enjoy this game, so I wanted to try out the ranked mode. If there's anyone out there like me, I could definitely see people getting turned off at the fact that you're trying to give this competitive mode a chance and then it's just not worth it. There's people even admitting to just straight up leaving. Some guys said they don't feel like playing objective game modes, so they just end up leaving. Isn't ranked only objective game modes? I'm so confused. Some people are saying the abilities are really annoying as well. Now there was a whole discussion. A lot of people are saying in ranked specifically, they should change it so that only 1 person per team can use 1 faction. So for example, you have a team of 4 people. It'd be like only 1 person can use DedSec, only 1 person can use Phantoms. After playing it for myself, I definitely do agree that they should try that at least once. If it's really not working, they can revert it if they want, but I feel like that is a good idea. Avoid like a bunch of people using the same operator. I've had instances where a bunch of people on the other team were just running Phantoms, like everyone's got shields. Now I get it, you can't use an EMP grenade and stuff, but that's not enough for like, you know what I mean? It's just not enough, like having an EMP grenade. Not to say that it doesn't help, but I've seen a lot of people suggest this, you know, have one faction per person on a team. I think it's a great suggestion and they should try it out at least once. Again, a lot of people are experiencing crashing issues and stuff when they're playing, so it does look like it's a combination of both. You know, the game's a bit broken and then people are genuinely just not wanting to play. Apparently there were a bunch of frame rate issues on PS5 as well. I think that has been fixed as of now when I'm recording, but I know that was a whole big thing. Someone suggested that there should be a map pool for ranked. I think Zone Control and Escort are like one of my least favorite game modes in this, and they have like these specific really like huge maps. Half of them I don't even want to play, honestly. Now the thing is, I am willing to give them the benefit of the doubt just because, you know, they've been so quick and responsive with all these fixes. You know, the season did just launch and I don't really blame them for, you know, I feel like me personally, any launch for a game this big is expected to have some kind of issues, and it does look like there is an overwhelming amount of issues. So I feel like we should give them some time, but there is a lot of stuff. So I think in terms of rank, there was what, people leaving, people getting kicked, people spamming the same factions, some of the maps aren't working as well. It's just like, it's a combination of stuff. Something a lot of people have been complaining about is the Spiderbot. The Spiderbot at the moment is pretty broken. Okay, so now this is a whole thing. I'm pretty sure Mark explained what's happening. Initially with this update, they actually ended up nerfing the Spiderbot, which I mean, like, it doesn't seem like it. So previously, I think it took around 25 seconds to pull it out. They actually changed it to 40 seconds, so it got nerfed. So previously, when a Spiderbot jumps on your face, there are two different ways to remove it. The first way is it jumps on your screen. You have to look down at your feet and then start shooting, right? And then the other way is when it's on your face, you're supposed to melee it. So before this update, what Mark ended up telling us was the whole thing where you look down at your feet and shoot was never intended. That was originally a bug. The intended way to get a Spiderbot off you is to just melee it off. This is where things might get confusing. The method where you melee it off was not working properly, but the method where you shoot at your feet was working, which makes sense because there were people saying, oh, it only works sometimes. It's because it was a bug. It's not intended to actually work like that. I think at some point they did realize that you could do that, and then they just ended up keeping it. Now the season 1 update actually broke a lot of stuff. When a Spiderbot jumps on you now, you actually can't shoot it off your feet like that. At the moment that I'm recording, it's not possible to shoot it off yourself. And I'm also pretty sure, I don't know if it's working for other people, but I can't melee it off either. So that just means you can't get the Spiderbot off you unless someone else shoots it for you. If people have been running into that really often, that is the reason why. Both of the intended ways to get rid of it is actually not working. Whatever in the future, they're gonna make it so that however you're gonna get it off your face, it's gonna be completely different. They said that they're changing the whole mechanism, like they're considering, you know, doing quick time events or whatever, and there's just, I don't know. But the thing is, at the moment, it's just not working. Another big issue, I think I've noticed this one the most personally, but the netcode issues have been really, really bad again. Before when the game first came out, this was like really, really bad. There was just so many instances of like hit reg issues, netcode issues where you get shot behind cover, when you go around corners, go around walls and stuff. Eventually they did end up fixing it and it got a lot better, right? Like I was experiencing it a lot less. Now my experience probably isn't the same as everyone else's experience, but before this update, everything was just a lot better. But I think now recently, I've been getting shot around corners so much, getting shot and like dying around spots where I know I definitely shouldn't have died there. I don't know, it's just a bunch of netcode stuff on top of like bugs as well. Right now there is a few bugs, like there's a bug where you can go through a ceiling. There's also a bug in ranked where even if you win, you don't get any RP. It's just a big mess right now. Now, I do trust in the devs, and I really hope that they can get all these fixes out as soon as possible. But at the same time, like, I understand, like, a lot of people are gonna feel really turned off, especially after experiencing, like, I just listed a whole bunch of stuff. At least someone playing right now is being affected by one of those things. I don't know, it's just tough, but all we can do is just wait and be patient. I think we should just let them do their thing. They've got a lot on their plate at the moment. So hopefully, all of this will be addressed really soon. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you around.